In an attempt to assist Nintendo in the destruction of all their most popular video game franchises, this Legend of Zelda animated series followed the same path as the Super Mario Bros. Movie and departed from established Zelda canon by as much as they possibly fucking could, beginning with the necessity of sleep for this hero of time and giving him the inability to hear and making him both perverted and inept a hero as they possibly could. In a further attempt to destroy the franchise, traditional Zelda bad guys were replaced by the Wizard of Oz-like malformed British bulldogs, and Ganon by what appears to be a genetically mutated javelina. One can only guess which developments were inspired by Albert Hoffman, rest in peace. Luckily, however, Keanu Reeves was hired to write the dialogue for all of the characters. One can only express surprise that at some point in time, Link didn't declare, "I am the hero of time." Unsurprisingly, Zelda is portrayed as a gullible bitch whose beauty is unfortunately diminished by the fact that she's never actually seen in the kitchen. It is quite obvious where the title of Johnny Knoxville's movie about rigging the Special Olympics came from, having obviously been inspired by the success of a mentally handicapped in the development of an early 90s video game-based cartoon series. For those confused with the goings-on of the show, it is quite obviously about the unrequited love a fairy boy named Link has for the princess of a massive kingdom of Hyrule. Pursuant to Megan's Law, I am required to tell you that Link is a convicted sex offender and has numerous restraining orders preventing him from returning to his forest home. Hyrule is constantly under siege from borderline retarded group of animals bastardized right from Thundercats and stages someplace like Ukraine. The bulldogs appear to want some fancy jewel which matches the fancy jewel they already have and another that exists somewhere in this fabulous universe, so that their leader, the aforementioned pig-like creature, can laugh like a maniac as he pretends his eventual plan isn't a tiara prettier than Zelda's. I'm not calling Ganon a homosexual, just saying that I'd really like to make out with him sometime. The ineptitude of the gay pigs underlings ensure that their continued subservience and their lack of a union means working conditions are only slightly better than those of a Thai whorehouse. These furry prostitutes are continuously evaporated by what appears to be the series equivalent of Matisse Hart in Captain Planet and the equivalent of a real-world linebacker in said brothel, except mildly useful. From there progresses to some sort of state fair-like event where an elderly old man is displaying his fondness for enlarging fruit, while Zelda's captivated look and astonished dialogue indicate her desire to see the same trick work on zucchini, cucumbers, carrots, and other phallic fruit and vegetables. Abruptly, this episode comes to an end, likely for the same reason you only get a 30-second preview of videos found on the websites belonging to the Bang Bros network. No further mention is made of our favorite sexual deviant as he obviously occupied his day with a marathon obsession of self-abuse as he finally recalls his time spent sleeping in mud, which he prefers to a bed. Once again, this isn't a gay joke as Link asserts his sexuality with the declaration of a pillow fight against a number of large male creatures in what appears to be bondage gear.